What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Come on in here. I know it's been a while. I know it's been so long since I've done a Facebook Live. But oh my God, it's like so much I got on my mind today. Check out my We Buy Land t-shirt, Land Profit hat. Y'all better go follow me on Instagram at We Buy Land Realty Partners or artcatheybuysland. It's changed from the usual ancestral arrange match and all that different type of stuff. So we got some other stuff popping. You know, I'm glad to see you guys here. What's up, Jay Jacksonville? I fuck with you. I don't even know you, but that's one brother right there. He share all my shit. Ain't never met you a day in my life, but I got a feeling like you and a couple of other ones, if I posted, eat my shit and die, share, you sharing it. So I love you, Jay. I love you. You was the first one in here. Oh my God, I got so much shit I want to say, y'all. You know how you be having a lot of shit you want to say, you don't know where to start? That's how I feel right now, okay? Y'all see this shit I got on in the background? That's that Colin Kaepernick show, okay? I was trying to watch it and everything, but I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm not getting into that because I'm definitely gonna do part 2 of this conversation on my YouTube channel. So you guys go and, you know, follow me on YouTube. So today I just kind of want to talk about something because I had an aha moment. Okay, I'm totally sober. If y'all following the page, you know I started an ayahuasca diet and detox today. So that's no alcohol, no sugar, no sex, you know, no meat, and no weed. Okay, and I'm a proud 420 friendly supporter. You know, but this is like, ugh. First day is bullshit, okay? But we're doing it so that we can have the life that we really want and to also be free and not be controlled by nothing. This is really taking control of our life and dealing with trauma the right way, okay? So a lot of us, we got issues. We want to eat, we want to smoke, we want to fuck, we want to do alcohol, we want to do all that shit. But trauma, we need to deal with this trauma, okay? Because clearly, if you see what I see, the condition of black people. Have you ever seen like an elephant that's tied to a chair? And I wanted to make a meme that said, you know, put the elephant, black people in a chair, black people's issues. Because this is how we can really collectively unfuck ourselves. I don't think we realize how easy it is to unfuck ourselves. I realize what people that are unhealthy and unhealed want to do is keep going around and around and around in circles and talking about the same thing, because that is the definition of insanity, right? So I saw this and I said to myself, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this with y'all today. I'm not doing it. I am not about to get up in arms and keep roasting people. I already roasted the Biden supporters. I've roasted the women that's doing the, you know, TikTok stripping and twerking and all. I've roasted them, right? We've talked about everything around black empowerment. We've talked about everything that is pissing us off, the people that killed our children. But that usually is when shit start getting serious for a group of people that want to be taken seriously. Like once you kill our kids, that's it. Okay. When you think about Emmett Till and how the first civil rights movement got started, they killed a child. It was like, ooh, that's it. And what happened after that? The boycotts, all of those things, right? People start walking to work. You know, when you fuck with our children, like black people say all the time, you gonna fuck with my money, don't fuck with my money, don't fuck with my da-da-da. But at what point are we tired? So this is what I realized, like, you can unfuck yourself at any point. And I'm not trivializing our situation, but I realize at any point we can just simply walk out. We can walk out. We are not this pathetic as a people. We can walk out and choose differently. But what you guys would like to do with people that are productive, you want people to just stop and waste their time and keep arguing for your entertainment. So what's happening is we got shit like this, because this is cute. This is the black empowerment y'all want. This shit's so lame. Who tired of seeing shit? Like, I don't need to talk about the black experience no more. I don't need to see how we discriminate. Like, it's like a caricature. We already see that people just paying to be black, right? You can get invited to the barbecue. Like, being black is a joke, and certainly black empowerment is a joke. And that's something I want to talk about. We could have been unfucked ourselves 400, 500 years ago. I'm just getting this. number one on the screen. If any of you was like, damn, if any of you had the realization that, damn, we could have got this shit a long time ago, what the fuck are black people talking about? If you was one of them people that was like, what is black people arguing about now? Because what I see is we like to keep arguing over and over and over again, but that ain't going nowhere. Thank you, boo. My boo put a 1 on the screen, because what happens is when you see people really buying land, ain't nobody fussing about somebody giving them 40 acres anymore. If you had somebody that owed you some money, are you going to sit there and wait on them to give you some money, or are you going to go out and get to it yourself? Thank you, Kwaku Opu. I don't know if I pronounced your name right, but yeah. Who else was? I'm late. I'm so late, y'all. I'm late. We could have been doing something else, but y'all tuning in to people every week, with all this tuning in to broadcasts and podcasts and videos and YouTube channels every week about black empowerment? Do we really need that much goddamn empowerment? No, we don't. So what I realize, now that I'm in the land game and in the wealth building game, it ain't that hard to get shit. Now that I'm doing it and seeing how I want to just give people land, put you on. Sometimes you can't even give it to us, because we could have just walked out of this prison a long time ago, y'all. I know it sounds like, no, we need to argue about this all the time. No, we don't. That's the most pathetic thing you can do, is to argue with somebody and beg somebody to give you something that belongs to you. Don't that just make you nasty? Just feel nasty inside? Who doing that? I'm not doing it. So this is what I've noticed with this shit. See, y'all want to be entertained. I'm not saying all of you, right? The ones that put 1 and that get that we could have got out this sale a long time ago. I'm not gonna argue with people about reparations. Some of you tuned in because you saw me talk about reparations. You saw I was going to talk about it. This is not the reparation conversation that you're ready to hear, though. Because I used to think it was something empowering talking about it. But now I realize the people that's talking about it, this is why our master teachers die broke. Because see, unless you realize that healing, therapy, to a group of people that's been traumatized and brutalized forever, if you don't get that, what they're going to do is just keep watching you make a fool of yourself and not get over yourself. This is black people. We tripping over our feet. You can't find your head from your ass and you asking somebody to give you something. No. And so the people that are not interested in doing that fight, we are quietly, right, just doing our work, getting our own assets. That's a conversation for very broken people. That's very broken people conversation. So, are y'all okay, black people? No, for real, are y'all okay? Because all I see is a lot of people that clearly don't have their money together. People that's really rich and got it popping, they not asking nobody else to give it to them. They're just not. I'm so sorry, but... And so now that I have this group, right? For example, I got a group. I'm like, hey, let's do a master class for the people that's serious about buying land, building a community, grow your own food. Here's the number to call. Call 678-990-3769. Text Village. Let's get it popping. What I realized, though, you can make it so easy for us with the land conversation even. We don't even know how to do that. We confused about that. Send us a text. Send us a text. Oh, I don't know if my text being received. Because we didn't call you back and suck your dick over the phone? Like, come on. Send a text. Why do we have to keep acting so stupid? We need to be coddled. Rockabye Negro on the treetop. If you back to reparations and it will stop. What the fuck are y'all doing? You want somebody to coddle your ass to liberation. That's it. Okay. We want to be coddled to liberation. You want somebody to give you just a plan. Here, there, just every little step. No, see, the master master teachers that already told y'all what to do. You don't want to do it because you're traumatized. Okay? You need therapy. And I'm not going to be the one to just say, keep getting therapy without giving you actual resources. You can reach out to me. I'll give you the same resource I used. But we don't know how to get out of our way. Jealousy. You see somebody doing something, you immediately want to say, oh, I'm doing it already. Black people, I used 4 years of my life, from 2017 to now, whatever that is. I'm not using another year talking about black empowerment when I realized we don't want to be empowered. You do not want empowerment. Because if you did, if you wanted respect, if you wanted money, you just get it like you do with everything else in your life. But what's happened is this has been made into a fucking industry. I don't need to see nothing about Colin Kaepernick telling me shit. Do y'all understand me? How many more motherfucking movies do y'all want? Series, TV shows. I can make a whole new group of people. You want to be burnt beige? You want to be navy brown? Because we need another color besides black, because I'm just about tired of our race being pimped out, just for the glory of somebody making a paycheck. Colin, I don't need him making me shit. And I'm not going to keep talking that narrative either, y'all. It's tired. Because ain't nobody keeping you in jail. Nobody's keeping you in jail. The master teachers that told you what to do. If all of these master teachers have told you what to do and given you the instructions, and you still don't know what to do, and you still voting people in office, I don't care about you. Listen, guys, I realized when I saw that, and I saw anything I wanted to see years and years ahead, or years before I talked about this, I saw we was real fucked up. We don't have enough therapy. We got too much Jesus and not enough common sense. And it's like, I'm not mad. Like, this is passion. Like, I'm straight sober and shit like that. It don't matter. I mean, this is day one of getting ready for ayahuasca, right? And ayahuasca really does a lot. Do your own research. But I'm just thinking about right now how I work all the time in this land thing, and I see how easy it is to get land. And developing that land too. Bro, if you've ever gotten a car, if you've ever financed anything in your life, you could have been had a piece of land. I'm late. I'm so late to the game. I would have never, ever got involved in this stupid ass conversation about 40 fucking acres when I know somebody, and my man included, people already got portfolios of land. People already got it. We were just prioritizing trips, sneakers, hair, and all those other things. That's what we were doing. That's it. That's it. So if you've ever financed a car, you could have been financed a piece of land. Bad credit, okay, give us a call. Look at my shirt. It says, buy land with bad credit. Ask me how. Because we need to catch up. I'd be good goddamn if I sit up here and waste another few years with this so-called black society and so-called black empowerment, which that's actually a joke now. What I realized, black empowerment is just a space for some people to make some money off of your pain, okay? I'm so sorry I'm late to that. I'm so sorry I'm late to that. But everybody I used to look at and watch and tune into every week, let me tell you something. This shit, your pain is a hustle, because your pain is not that hard to get out of. Okay? People are getting off on just keeping the conversation going, because the solution ain't never been that hard. So sorry to tell y'all that. It's never been that hard. So we got people that have an opportunity to get land that I see them right now, how they treat our business. And this goes for every other black person that has a black-owned business. You got a black-owned business that's wealth creation, whether it's real estate, land ownership, whatever it is, cryptocurrency. The first thing you have to see is a bunch of Negroes that can't find their head from their ass. But you done financed everything else, and now all you want to do, when I say, hey, we creating a village, text here. We're going to be doing a conference call. Y'all want to be on a conference call? I'm shutting that shit. I'm not doing no conference call. For what? We don't have to talk about anything. You don't have to get on the phone with me to meet me. You need socialization. That's what I realized. When we start doing shit, you can't even give us prosperity. You can't even give it to us. Because we want to have a motherfucking party and shit. What you say, Amanda? I fuck with you. Thank you for this red lip. Oh, sis, I want you to talk about Heir property and how much land. Man, thank you for bringing that up. Heir property, as I posted those 3 shocking facts about land ownership. Heir property is what happens when people that are not insured to have a will, when they die, it don't just go to the next person. It's lost. It's completely lost. It goes to the state. It goes to anybody else that sells it or wants to buy it, you know, for pennies on the dollar. Because we ain't prioritized that. So when we start the land conversation, you know, outside of Amanda, everybody, and outside the other brother earlier, the shit we got to say, it sounds like we ain't never had shit a day in our life. And it sounds like we've been slaves a long time. It sounds like people that's been told that they're oppressed. That's oppressive shit. When you talk about land and money and crypto, and then here you go to the broke hotels. Well, what you gonna do to protect that land? Same thing you do to protect your 1 bedroom, motherfucker. What are you talking about? See, we don't even make sense. So that's why you have to do just like this. Keep walking, keep walking past them. Because that's the time wasting tactic. That's one thing I did learn in all that black empowerment talk. Because I don't have to be in that talk every weekend to buy land and have something and have assets and build my portfolio. I don't need to be sucking YouTube's dick for my money no more. You don't have to go to work if you don't want to. And you don't have to be oppressed if you don't want to. You can stop that shit anytime you want, black people. So this is what I'm going to do. I don't consider myself conscious. I just consider myself real. Because there's too many people in that conscious community that's just going right to sleep. They like the topic of black empowerment and the white man is and oppression is. Okay. It felt good because to anger people that are not healed, you need some people to come and express your shit in historical, okay? Cool. But now what, motherfuckers? Because see, what I'm noticing is that people that really care about black empowerment, they just empower black people. They do the things that will empower their community, their families. It ain't no weekly broadcast I have to give to you every week, guys. I don't have to do it. No, sir. Thank you, Kweku. Master builders is in our DNA. So what I gotta come listen to your broadcast every week for? And arguing online about people that don't agree with reparations. What the fuck I gotta do that for? Because what I realized is that people that are doing that, I had to realize it the hard way, they don't give a fuck about your liberation. I ain't gonna go there just yet. It's something to get them over, to get them some money, okay? It's so much easier just to talk about liberation and to act like you get some symbolic gestures and shit when they not giving you anything. Because in fact, they're on their own thing. I'm almost about to just give some people land, like, not really, because if I gave you some land, you still wouldn't do nothing with it. You wouldn't know what to do with it. So if we're talking about land development and what to do, I'm not having no phone conversation and conference call with y'all. Sorry. You can still text Village. You can still get in the group. But let me tell you something about that group. It's got up to 500 people. Okay, and less than a month. That ain't even a lot, but I'm going to chop it down to 10. Because 95% of our people, they just here for spectator shit. They don't know what to fucking do. When you talk building a community, you know how many people it takes to do that? Not many. Not many. Me, my man, and another friend, and a contractor can build a community. We'll just tell y'all to come on. Because see, I don't need to do this with y'all. Talking on the phone, doing this. We can collectively unfuck ourselves. Black empowerment is a joke. It needs to be about self-development. Love your culture. Do that. Do that. But before I end this year, I'm not about to be fake. I'm not, because I'm just seeing stuff too clearly. Y'all don't like the Colin Kaepernick story. Y'all want somebody to hustle off your pain. Exactly. When people used to tell me, the people I used to wholeheartedly support, honey, that they was just hustling, they ain't never tell me that. They just kind of let me do my thing. I was like, I get it now. What'd you say? I spoke architecture into existence and started learning how to create drawings with no formal schooling for. Let me tell you something, that's the shit that we can do. We're so powerful. It's like that elephant, how massive and majestic it is. And our issues as black people is a plastic chair. It ain't even no wood chair. It's a plastic chair. It's a plastic chair holding us back and allowing the people within our community that's got a tiny bit of leadership and got your ear, they just hustling your fucking pants off. They hustling your fucking pants off. And it's a condition we've gotten in of not knowing what to do. We're still acting confused. We're acting confused. Let me tell you something too, guys, and I'm so sorry to break it down like this. If you're gonna interact with us, we need you as smart as possible. If you know how to dial a phone number, 678-990-3769, send us a text, Village. Send us a text, Gardener. Send us a text if you want some land, you know, that type of thing. If we don't get back to you, it was received, okay? We're not gonna call you back and talk on the phone all night. What the fuck is wrong with us? I'm embarrassed for us. Like, this shit is embarrassing. You can't even help us right. So now I'm starting to see why the bougie black people that got a lot of money and bread, they be like, let them niggas just fuss it out. They gonna think white people, they issues forever. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. I got more contempt for a person that won't get themselves out of a situation. Look, Kanye West made y'all mad when he said you chose slavery. I kind of get Kanye. I get it. And let me tell you something else. Speaking about Kanye, any celebrity, Nas, whoever, la la la. I can say I like Kanye today and not the next. I can say whoever I like. You know why? Because you know why you can't come for me? Because you guys don't make sense. You're voting people in that don't like you, da da da. We got fat girls for body positivity. You like all the toxicity. You want to engage in it when you want to engage in it and act like you're against it. You know, the Pope should be in jail, everything. But you care about the girls and molestation. If y'all don't shut your ass up, I have learned that we not serious. This is just a bunch of mental, this is a neurotic thing that we got going on. We need something to do. We need something to do. Because most of our people are not making 150 to 200K a year. So when you have those types of people with a mentality that feel like you already don't have anything, you got to work for what you get, the little bit you get, they got you like that, the system got you like that, but then to your own people who are your solution and collectively building, you're tearing them down, you're wasting time. So I'm going to tell you this, if you're listening to this broadcast and you one of them black people that pressed 1 earlier, if you just be like, you know what, I think I got it. We could have came out of this a long time ago. It wasn't too many people that put the number 1. I don't care. Because it's true. 95, I said the brilliant, basic, and brain dead. I've already said that in my book. And now I'm really starting to see it. When it's time to really get shit popping and get some assets and land, here we is talking about reparations. What'd you say? You said I spoke, oh, no, that was it. Folks make us think that we have to do things perfectly, which leads us to analysis paralysis. Done is better than perfect, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Amanda. Done is better than perfect. And analysis paralysis, I think we're just afraid, right? We don't know what to do. And that's why you're doing nothing but getting online arguing, and you're tuning into those broadcasts every week. You're not getting shit popping tuning into those broadcasts. You're not. At all. I'm not a part of that. That whole conscious community, we're going to talk about oppression and talk about systematic. What other documentary do y'all need? We've done that conversation. I've done the slavery conversation, right? I've done the oppression conversation. I've done all of this. I've done the police brutality conversation. The master teachers died broke for a reason. They still ain't gonna see no reparations, still ain't gonna see it. This ain't even about reparations at this point. It's so much bigger than that, y'all. And I don't care about making everybody see my point. I know that I'm doing this broadcast for the people, for the two people. So for the two people that get it. I said, press 1 in the comments. If it ain't just me, if you realize this black empowerment thing has been drugged out a little bit too long, we could have collectively walked out long ago. You can put 1 in there if you just getting it like me. Cause I feel like I got a revelation with that. I'm like, well, damn, we've been getting hustled. You know? I'm like, oh, okay, we could have got out of this shit a long time ago. We could have. And the reason why we don't want to admit that is because we'll have to do something. Ooh, and we don't have nobody else to blame. I'm going to stand there and let the coon spirit, all the coon talk. Y'all say, oh, she talking like the coon? All that you want to say. Because I know my situation in life, I control that. I know what's going on in the world, but I can control how I engage in it, and I'm definitely going to control my peace. We don't have enough peace, and we're trying to get too much without it. I talked to you about an ayahuasca diet that I'm embarking on, and this is day 1. You know, next week we'll do the ayahuasca ceremony. I did this in 2017, and it blew my mind. It turned me around. It changed my life. Okay? It completely changed my life. Before I did the ayahuasca session, I was completely embarrassed by my teeth. I was blogging, you know, new mom, totally embarrassed and scared to do videos. After the ayahuasca session, you know, completely opened me up. I encourage anybody that's too in their head, that's got depression, anxiety, trauma. These are indigenous tools, you know, that have been used forever to help us heal. So it's time for us to do that. We can't have no conversation. We're engaged in unhealed behavior when you're asking your enemy to give you something over and over and over again. That sounds like people that need healing from some serious trauma. Because now you think that what you're doing is working, and it's not. It's not even effective. And so I'm not enjoying this, the Colin Kaepernick stuff, the little movies, the 12 Years a Slave movies, the black capitalism around black pain. I'm not enjoying that. I'm not enjoying that because I know I can do a lot better. We got land. We building on it. Y'all better get into RVing. I realize why black folks don't RV. Because niggas ain't got money like that. And it's certain communities of people that do. And when we do get exposed to, we like, that's white people stuff. I understand why a lot of people are not in certain sports and in certain activities because it is for a particular economic group, right? But now, like, we can get into whatever we want to get into. I'm not going to sell cars to you. I'm going to sell you this land. And so you're not going to tell me about reparations and 40 acres and a mule and shit like that when I can tell you how to get 100 acres. And you can just start gifting people acres for their birthday and shit. We done gifted Heir and trips and all this other stuff. But we ain't went nowhere else with that. So no, I'm not moved. I don't care what I'm called. If I'm called a coon, that probably means that I said what I needed to say. I mean, who cares? I used to really be calling people coons and I'm black, black. No, actually, that's being a part of a group of people that want to engage in insanity over and over and over again. Okay? I don't even like to engage with a lot of us when we doing something productive because people don't be having nothing productive to say. And that's something that does waste a lot of time, too. What'd you say? Me and my boyfriend just talked about RV. Lydia, RVing is the life. Okay? You get a piece of land, put your RV, and y'all chilling out like, oh, shit. We just want to be left the fuck alone, get you a piece of land, have your homegirls. Like, a bridal ceremony or a wedding ceremony for me and my life, it's not going to look like nothing these broke people have been doing, okay? Because I've been a broke Negro too for a long time, and I'm not here for that shit anymore. We gotta make better sense. I don't want to give y'all Swedish meatballs for the reception. I'm not. I'm gonna give y'all some actual assets. Yeah, I'm gonna give you actual assets. We don't care about rings and shit. I want the deeds. And don't ask my man when he's gonna put a ring on it. I don't want to read. We want deeds, okay? Deeds and affidavits, bitch. We don't have to do this shit the way the world tells. No, we're not gonna do that. I used to have people try to make me feel bad about my family and my relationships and shit like that because they doing the Judeo-Christian shit and doing white wedding dresses and, oh, I'm a date coach and I'm gonna teach you about inner and outer beauty and, oh, and this and that. And these hoes ain't even got no assets. But they gonna teach you how you feeling over me. Let's just change that conversation around. We talk about you getting a ring from a man. How about y'all build something that's worth something, get some fucking assets so that you don't just get that ring to just shine on your girlfriends. You can get something to give your girlfriends. Let's stop stunting on each other with these dumbass ceremonies that mean nothing. And you leave a fucking wedding to go back to your broke ass situation. What sense does that make? No, we're not doing that. Okay? So don't ask him when he putting a ring on it. He's put deeds on it. Oh, we're not doing that ring. Girl, that's so old. That's so late. I'm not moved by that. I'm almost 40 years old. I would tell my daughter right now, forget a fucking ring. Girl, where's the deeds and the assets and the family planning? Go to tradition of any other culture that has something. Indians, for example. Let's do the Asians and Indians, child. They always hit it, right? Don't fuck about no damn ring. You ever seen the richest white people, them heirs and billionaires? You see they ring me these little simple little gold bands? Niggas. Lord have mercy, we got a motherfucker. Bitch, this our ring, hoe. Motherfucker's too big. This is what we gotta do to stone a hoe. For what? I don't want it. Motherfucking ring yet. I'm gonna show y'all what kind of ring I got. Child, I gotta study these damn people. Honey, the more money you get, the less you feel like you gotta impress people, okay? Girl, this is my jewelry bag. Oh Lord, let me tell you what this ring is. This ring, where my hotep's at, y'all better know what this stone is. I'm gonna put it close. What's that stone? For all you that don't, this is the ring I wear. I'm such a simple chick. I don't get into all that dumb shit. This is rose quartz. Rose quartz and copper. And I got this from a black-owned business, the African Cultural Center here in Macon. My Baba. I love that place. That's this ring. Baby, go get me your ring. He like, babe, don't let me do that. I mean, we just simple. When you're around people that got money, like y'all know what I'm talking about. Niggas the only one that spend a whole bunch of money and ain't got none. Have y'all noticed that? And so when you around people that got bread, they don't prioritize the same shit. This is the ring I got from my man. From Baba's store, okay? The Ayahuasca. It ain't cause we conscious and all that shit. It's symbolic. And we in the land business, like when you have all your needs met, you don't need to do Swedish meatballs, the Cupid shuffle, the electric slide, having receptions and hostesses and bridesmaids. And what in the fuck? I'm not doing that. What? You said one of my homegirls who was doing very well got a tattoo ring. So, yeah, like girl. And like I said, with me and the marriage thing, baby, it will be affidavits. It will be damn contracts. What y'all talking about? Because once you die with your husband, you got to argue for. Nah, we got to put more business in the thing. Had you had some land, had you had some assets and things like that, you would have been cool. But so if you got a relationship with your boyfriend, let me take you and your boyfriend, for example. It's people in these date coaches, okay, talk about get married, get married, get married. But what if your boyfriend gave you a piece of land and your boyfriend want to take things to the next level and give you an affidavit that you and your family gonna be taken care of forever? You got land, honey. You got a building. He bought you a multi-unit to show you his real commitment. I don't know what's more committed than a piece of land. That shit ain't going nowhere. But this, you put that where you want it. Who's ready to make sense? That's what we doing. So I'm gonna just let y'all know in advance. We're not even on the same thing. Because I see a lot of shit that we used to prioritize is really stupid. Speaking of which, Amanda, I appreciate you. I'm fucking with this lip. This, oh God, I always get, but it's hypnotized. This is vegan lipstick. And I just watched something called Broken. Y'all watch the documentary called Broken on Netflix. Girl, woo, it's talking about all of those cosmetic companies. You know how people say, oh, you can start your own beauty line. Girl, them things be so toxic. The chemicals are toxic, breaking people out. Look at the documentary Broken. Girl, all them Chinese factories and shit like that, and getting them build a box and, you know, your business in a day, online business and beauty and shit and cosmetics, it be toxic. This is vegan, okay? Because the shit they got, that they put in this stuff, it will have your lips swollen, pushed together. It's crazy. You would never even think of it. So yes, when you get a chance, please switch over to vegan products and go to Froliage. Froliage, Froliage.com, okay, and get you some of this vegan lip gloss. Love it so much. But anyway, and I'll probably wear this on my wedding day. I ain't even gonna use the word wedding, okay? Land unveiling day. Cause see, my reception gonna be on a piece of land. We're gonna just show y'all the land, and here is your plot for the family. Why does wedding have to just be about you? It actually, traditionally, a wedding was supposed to bring the two families up. The bride's family gets brought up. Everybody benefits. Everybody benefits from your union. Who's benefiting from your union? So you done went to the goddamn white people, you know, Ritz-Carlton downtown, right? But you black empowerment, and you gave them all this money to stunt and wear white and do your Judeo-Christian shit and teach women about femininity and date coaching, but you ain't got nothing for yourself. You leading our sisters astray, telling them to just get a marriage. What about getting some motherfucking assets and some land? No, I'm not going to be the one to tell you that. I don't even work in the whole date coaching and matchmaking shit no more. I'm going to be the one to tell you, get you some assets and get your good black man and build with him. That's what you need to do. And if y'all want to take it to the next step, y'all better get an affidavit, like a lot of my married friends have that's building. They don't give a damn about that fucking ceremony. Hang around real rich people, because honestly, black people, we have gotten duped for too long. We prioritizing the wrong thing, and all it takes is just one person to make it cool for you. Tiffany Haddish, she didn't want the damn ring. She got a multi-unit. We see all these rappers out here buying land. T.I. doing his thing, got the 143 unit development. Yes, love that. And we got niggas saying in the comments, I saw the comment, it's gonna be ghetto. It's gonna be, I'm like, ooh, look at us. That's so disgusting. Because the truth is that they mad, it's not them, and honestly, they gonna always be like that. It's gonna always be that way with that segment of our people. So with the 5%, we really building. We get together, we join our families together. You can use the word marriage if you want to. But this, you know, it has to start now. A new day, it has to start now with the way we're doing things. And all I can do is be a thought leader and just live my life. And tell you, I'm not going to be that woman that's going to look at your relationship and say, oh, well, you ain't married, so. I know so many boyfriends and girlfriends that's building so much stuff and inspiring more people than these married people. Oh, I'm not saying paper's not important. I'm saying what type of paper do you have? You have deeds or not? Okay, you don't. Okay, so don't be talking about this girl that got her boyfriend, tell her to put a ring on it. Y'all need to be telling that couple, get some land and get some assets for your family. We've been told the wrong thing. I know it's going to take some of y'all to figure it out. What'd you say, my sis? I say that when I coach. Asset, land is part of legacy, not this other shit. Okay. Well, yes. Assets, land, and stop arguing with each other. Stop competing with each other. Stop trying to be the Me Too chick. That's another. Why? If I was a person in the same industry or something like that, and I was a land person, I would not get on my live talking about, yeah, we got land too, and this is what we doing. I would never do it. Because that's going to make me look like I need therapy. I didn't get enough attention and hugs as a child. And I got a little bit of a neurotic tick and twitch. And I lack a lot of self-awareness. That's our people. That's what's going on with us. We can't even say shit because we got too many people that's prideful, and so I got it already. I know. Because you see a black girl, right? You see your own people, and so you immediately think, oh, that could be nothing. Right? That's how a lot of us are unconsciously. We jealous of each other, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon, okay? Out of 100 black women, all right, it's probably about 1 or 2 of them that would qualify to be my friend. And that's just on true tea. True tea. If you ain't been through therapy and nothing like that, you're scary for me as friends, and you're scary to a man to date. That's the real tea. All these date coaches that left, they're not fucking with our women no more. We've been programmed and royally fucked for so long, we can't even get ourselves out of the situation, and the door is wide open. Door wide open. Wide open. So collectively, unfuck yourselves, black people. You can join me on my YouTube. But I thought about T.I. and this is probably like the most kind of encouraging song that we probably ever had in our culture, you know, because it's like, to me, I see songs as a way to kind of get you empowered, a way to really make you move forward. But when I listened to this and I saw how T.I. was doing his thing and how all this shit people had to say was just hilarious to me. I'm like, when are we gonna stop doing this? So this is my song I go to when I need motivation, okay? Woo!
Nigga, kill your job, tell them.
Hey, shout out to all the people in ATL. Shout out to T.I. Fuck these niggas trying to talk about you. I get it, because you need that motivation. Hey, yeah. You can look me in my eyes. Anything don't kill me, make me better. Woo! Hey! Who got a project they working on? Yeah! Yay! This that shit I listen to when I don't give a fuck no more. Who talking shit about your business? Fuck them. Fuck reparations. You thought I was gonna wait for you to give me land? Hell no. What? Woo! This my shit. Shout out to T.I. and Tiny. Build them buildings, baby. You can do the same. Yeah. Come on. Niggas thinking you hating. It's only inspiring. Yes. Woo! We're gonna drive by Bankhead. We're gonna look at those apartments and we're gonna bless them. Yes. Woo! You don't know whether you want to be mad at T.I. You like him? What the fuck? Y'all don't know what y'all want to do. I choose to like him because of what he's doing. And I choose to use that as real motivation. I heard that song. I said, T.I., they just talking shit about your shit. I don't give a fuck who did what. I really don't. It's just because I choose to care about what I care about. What we will do is we're going to keep building. We're not going to waste time. I'm not answering comments because that's a time waster. You need to feel like you're connecting with somebody. If somebody gave you a number and told you to text, don't keep asking, did you get my text? Did you get it? We're not doing that. I had a lady, one of our team members, talk to her, got her needs and stuff, what she wanted to do. And what she did, I'm like a pastor. What she did, we had a person reach out, you know, our team talked with her. And then the next day, or 2 days later, she put in my comment section, I've been texting and calling. I'm trying to reach somebody. You got blocked, ma'am, because we don't do those games over here, okay? Somebody talked to you, but you were mad because you didn't get to talk to me, okay? That's silly and it's stupid, but people do stuff like that all the time, and now they want to come on my business page and say stupid shit, acting like we not returning phone calls. We are, but don't be disappointed if it's not me calling you. Like, we should be able to be grown, get your land, get your shit popping, talk to people that want to help you. Stop with this, you know, high school shit, right? And so what we do, we cut it off. My 500 member group, I'm telling you now, is going down to 10. It's going down to 10. You know, I saw people want to get in the group, and I'm gonna put the group link in the on this video and in the comments. And also you can go to any video I have on, YouTube, and go in the video description and find all the links that you need, or go to We Buy Land Realty Partners group on Facebook, okay? It just asks you to subscribe to my channel and send your email address. Do you want to buy land? I'm not gonna accept y'all in the group if you can't even give me your email address. Like what? Like I said to myself, with so much valuable information, you can't give it to our people sometimes. We won't follow directions, right? And I know that. So that's why we have to just act like real business people and just keep on moving, for real, okay? So it's not that we're being disrespectful, it's just that we're being very good business people, and we're not stopping to ask and answer your questions. If you're in my group and I've already spelled out, this is another thing that I saw. I said, we fucked up. This ain't no need in even wasting time on these Negroes. We have land nationwide, everywhere. So wherever you want some land, you can get your house delivered to it, build it from the ground up, get an RV, put it on your land, but we can get your land anywhere. Nationwide. That's what I put in the group. Nationwide. Can you get land here? Okay, I said yes. I answered a couple of them, right? A couple slow people had to still ask about a couple cities. So I said, let me answer a couple of these so other people will get. Yeah, and then the last one I said yes, nationwide, meaning everywhere. People stick. See, this is 400 years of that shit. You need somebody to keep killing you to figure out what to do to get respect for yourself? No, you do not. You don't. You don't need nobody to give you no reparations. You knew what to do. The master teachers have already told you what to do. It's time for you to do it now. And now what to do? What to do? No. There's too many books out here. We know what to do. So now that we know what to do and how to manage our time and energy, we're just going to do that, okay? So if you still figuring it out, this is not for you. I'm not for you. None of that matters. But I will say this for those that want healing. If you're interested in this ayahuasca session, it's not for the weak, okay? It's a very serious life-changing ceremony, and it blew my mind, okay? 2017, it's time for a tune-up now. And I'm doing this for my mate because I know it's going to help him tremendously. We have to unpack our trauma first before we talk about doing anything else. Your trauma's got you doing the same argument with your abusive boyfriend for years and years and years, and you're thinking arguing with him is going to change him, and it's not. How you can collectively unfuck yourself, even now as a black collective, start doing it individually. If black people collectively would prioritize mental health, physical health, and asset building, we would have been unfucked ourselves a long time ago. But we have to first of all acknowledge that we have been the most traumatized of any other group, and have the type of help and seek help like that's serious. Getting help with therapy is going over a lot of y'all heads because y'all still want somebody to just give you the answers, but it's like, it's so easy. That actually is the answer. And the reason why we don't know that that's the answer is because our mind is too crowded with the talking heads screaming to you every week on their broadcast just so that they can get a check, okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave that. I got my juice here. I got my juice. My ayahuasca detox, email me, artcathy@gmail.com if y'all want to do the ayahuasca ceremony. It is held in Atlanta, Georgia. It is a physical location. It's private. And when you reach out to me, I'm going to give you, actually, our virtual assistant. Okay. Chanel is going to email you back. Okay? And tell you the instructions. Because I'm just not available like that. I'm just not. I talked on the phone with somebody that, the other day, and I was like, nope, I'm not talking on the phone with nobody no more. I'm good. Because y'all like do weird stuff on the phone. I'm not available by phone anymore. And that's what I meant the other day when I was like, yo, it's peace and power and not being available. Okay, y'all better let these people know that it's a privilege to have access to you. So if you got my phone number and you felt like you could call me, I probably have blocked you. Okay, because you can't call me no more. I'm busy. I'm really busy. And what I realized is people just want to take your energy. And our people, we don't know how to get real serious yet. We want to blow up phones, talk all the time about what we want to do, and have friends and stuff like that. And it's time for this. I would rather more business partners and associates than friends anyway. I'm not taking friendship applications right now. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm taking business applications because friendship is actually overrated. You can get you some good business partners and get some like-minded people in a community, and that can become your family and all the friends that you'll ever need if you're productive and on the same page, okay? So I'm gonna go to YouTube, maybe later on, whatever. I don't know. I think I got out everything I wanted to say because I just don't fuck with YouTube like that unless I just want to, you know? All right. Okay, guys, I think that was everything. Let's see. Join the group, sure. But if you're serious, definitely join. Send me a text, 678-999. It is not me. It's not me. Because some motherfuckers be sending messages and letters and shit. All right, I want to talk to you. Don't do that. This is a business, okay? 678-990-3769. You're not going to hit me up. This is for people that really want to have land. If you want to join the group, join the group. But we are building communities all over because it doesn't take a lot to do it. It really doesn't take a lot to do it. And you can get your plot of land. And if you want to do anything else with it, that's completely up to you, okay? So go to blacklandflippers.com, all right? You can dial 678-990-3769. You can text Gardner or Village or just call if you want to get land, especially within the next 3 to 6 months, okay? We are prioritizing only serious people right now. Only serious people right now. But I saw that. I saw this Colin Kaepernick bullshit. And I was like, oh my God. You know what I mean? It's not a conference I have in Atlanta at all. It was just, I was telling people about the ayahuasca session, you know, that is actually going to be in Atlanta. Okay? So the chief that I'm putting y'all in touch with where you'll go do it, you'll go do it with him. Okay? So I had it done in 2017, changed my life. Oh my God. And so this time, my partner and I are getting it done. It's a private session that we're doing with this chief. So if you want to do something like that to heal trauma, do your research on DMT, ayahuasca, peyote, like all that stuff, all the indigenous psychedelics for actual healing. Look into that, do your own research into it because I've been doing research on it for years actually. And so I know it's something good for me, but I know it's something helpful for my people. If we don't start dealing with this trauma, we're going to keep these conversations. It's the reason our master teachers died broke, y'all. They died broke. All the shit. So I can't be in that number repeating stuff over and over again. They've already shown us the way. And ain't nobody got a door on my life that I can't open myself. Okay? I know I can unfuck myself. If you want to unfuck yourself, send me an email. I'll send it to our virtual assistants and stuff. Because as I said, even me responding to you, it's too much energy from me. It's too much. And it's not, and sometimes people don't know how to appreciate, honor, or respect my energy. I just realized my energy is just way too important. I thought I could be that girl. Okay, I can just talk and it's like, oh hell no. Get some distance from that shit. Keep building. I'm not looking for friends right now, and I think we need to just be grown-ups and stop acting like children. All right? I'll talk to you guys later, and I love everybody that is on board, that's supporting me, and that have their minds right. Okay, get you some land, build on that shit. It don't take a lot to build. Put your little house on it, get your little manufactured house, get your RV, or find out how to actually make that land into an asset, okay? It's people here. Our group is actually helping you do that. I love you guys. Thanks for giving me those hearts, whoever just came in. I'm sorry if you didn't find the whole broadcast. If you didn't get to join us, Elena, I appreciate you because you did join the group. I appreciate you. Everybody that's in the group that has not been wasting our time, thank you. Thank you. Because I'm watching. I'm totally watching. I told you, it's got 500, some people almost 600. I'm taking it down to 10, maybe 20. Okay? I'm going to leave that little group up there, and I'm going to end the group at the end of this month. That group's going to be gone. I'm not going to do this forever, y'all. I'm not doing this because I realized, like, I've had the womb school up for 3 years now, 4 or 5 years now, damn near. You know, it's cures for AIDS, cancer, fibroids, everything. If you in the womb school right now, go to the search engine and put fibroids, AIDS, cancer, how to make money. It's already there. I don't have to keep saying that shit. Okay? I've already done it. So we on some other shit now. Okay? So I don't have to keep this group open forever for people to get it. I have it open temporarily. Let me make that very clear. Because I think people thought they was going to get in here and stalk. And I was being so nice at the beginning. I was sending personal invites for people to join the group. I even went into a brother's inbox. I know. I'm like, hey, brother, we didn't get your email address. Could you send us your email address? You know this nigga still ain't giving me his email address. It's stupid shit like that. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of my group. Okay? Seriously. Like, we don't even know how to give an email address. Like, this is how sad and depressed y'all are. You don't even know how to liberate your own damn self. So no, I'm not letting people in the group if you can't even pick up your fat ass fingers to put your damn email address. You know, and if you don't want to buy land, you don't need to be a part of this group. It's very simple. So I'm about to take that fucking group down from 590 some people, whatever it is, to about 10, 20. And we're going to make a whole nother separate group. Period. We're not playing with people. Biden ain't playing with you. We the only people act like that the world got to treat us like babies. Rockabye Negro want to be free. You're going to ask every person, but you won't ask me. You need somebody to rock you to liberation, baby Negro? No, we're not doing that. I'm not answering questions more than once. I'm going to treat you just like everybody else in the world treats you. We're going to tell you one time. When people tell you what they feel about you, you believe them. When they show you how they feel about believe them. Biden told you, everybody, you know. Well, we like to keep playing with people that don't like us. We like for people to waste their time. I'm not wasting my time. That group will be gone, okay? Everybody that ain't gave me an email address, we're going to send you the new link to the new group. We're going to send it November 4th. November 4th, we send a link to the new group for the people that's serious, okay? And you'll get the email. If you gave me your correct email, if you didn't, oh well. And it's like the rapture, everybody ain't going, okay? So on that note, I'm out of here. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Wait, I probably won't talk to you soon, girl. I got too much shit to do. Talk to you when I talk to you.